How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? It's your boy Prince back at it again with another 10 for 10. I kept telling y'all I was going to switch it up on y'all. So today, I took my talents all the way to Taylor, Michigan, right off Eureka Road, and I walked into the brand new King of Buds that we just built out there. Got my ID scanned, I did a couple interviews and a tour, so let's check it out. All right, so I told you I was doing interviews of everybody. I'm here with the best receptionist in the world. She done already told me about 2 or 3 times, you feel me? If you don't know who she is, you're going to know who she is soon. What's your name?
Shakira.
Okay, how you doing, Shakira?
Good, how are you?
All right, so we got interrupted, but it's all good because they booming in here. You know what I'm saying? That mean that they doing what they supposed to do. But like I had asked her before, being a receptionist, if you was kind of talking to somebody from the outside looking in who wanted to be a receptionist at King of Buds, what would you say would be like the perks of being a receptionist, at a place like this?
So the perks are you get to interact with people on a daily.
Okay.
You get to see happy faces because they're, purchasing what they love.
Okay.
But everything, our team is amazing, management is amazing, so this job is pretty amazing.
Yeah. So you heard that's 3 amazings right there. You feel me? It's 3 for 3. So, like I said, I ain't gonna keep you too much. I'm glad you hopped on there because she told me she was camera shy. She told me she was camera shy, but it's all good. She hopped on here for me. But thank you. I don't really got too much. Is there anything you want to say to anybody out there? Any shout out to anybody? You feel me? We big. We pretty big.
Yeah, just shout out to KLB. Come in, shop with us.
Yeah, come shop, like she said. When it comes to being an online person at King of Buds, what would something you would say to somebody who wants to work here or wants to see what it's like to be an online person at King of Buds?
Well, you get tips and you get hourly. Automatically.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Income off the bat.
Okay.
Management is great, and I'm all around happy here.
Okay.
So
you heard that first. She all around happy. And then I'm just make it real quick. We're gonna do a little trivia question. Okay. So, out of the hybrid indica sativas, which one is good for anxiety?
Indica. I was just saying this too.
Okay. She online, but she know her stuff, so she wanted to give. I'm gonna give it to her at the end. But thank you for tapping in. Let her know your name one more time.
I'm Maddie.
All right, bet. Back at it again with another 10 for 10. It's your boy Prince. I've been going around the dispensary today in Taylor, Michigan, at no other than King of Buds, the best dispensary franchise that you can have on the planet. I'm currently talking to one of the best managers on the planet. You can introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jessa.
How you doing? So, I'm gonna make it real quick because they booming in here, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You need to have customers to be able to sell the product. So the first thing I'm gonna ask you, being a manager at King of Buds, I had the opportunity of working with you. I had the opportunity of meeting you personally, but being a manager at King of Buds, from somebody on the outside looking in who might want to be a manager at this company or simply just wants to work at this company, what would you say would be, the perks of being a manager at a place like King of Buds?
I would say the perks are definitely like that work-life balance. They really care about their employees, which is really hard, especially in this industry where people actually care that you're human, that you're not just there to make the money. You know what I mean? So it's more of a personable connection, and they know that if you're happy, you're gonna do well, and as management, we gotta help them morale. So we gotta do it.
Okay. So I ain't gonna get too personal. Second question, I'm gonna make this real easy. Are you a flower, resin, pre-roll? What do you like? How do you like to indulge?
So I'm a blunt person.
Blunt? Okay.
I love my flower.
So what's your favorite strain? If you just had to grab it right now,
if I had to grab it right now, I probably would grab High-Tech's Pops 41 right now.
Ooh, Pops 41. And we got that pre-roll. We got that pre-roll. So I'm going to have to get that to you before I leave. Okay. And then last thing I'm going to ask is, so obviously being a manager at this store, it just started, y'all weekend. Where do you project this store to be in the next year?
In a year? Oh my God. I hope they are able to buy the open space around here and really Taylor's been wanting a dispensary for so long, and we're finally here, and it's King of Buds can just...
They can do whatever. So she said, right now they just King of Buds, but if you keep it up, they're going to be King of Mansions in a minute. They're going to be biggest. They're going to be the biggest dispensary they can find. I love her energy. I'm telling you, I worked with her. She's amazing. So if y'all in Taylor, Michigan, I want y'all to come to King of Buds on Eureka Road, right? Eureka Road. Come to King of Buds in Taylor, Michigan. She going to serve you right every time. Her bud tenders are awesome. Reception is awesome. Online is awesome. Even the security guard is awesome. We talked to the security guard today. So thank you. I ain't gonna hold you too much. Thank you for taking your time.
Thank you.
Okay, hell yeah. So there y'all have it. Another interview down the drain. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if y'all ain't doing nothing, y'all somewhere close to Taylor, Michigan, I want y'all to stop on Eureka Road and walk right into that new King of Buzz they just dropped. But until then, peace.